Hi Amy, it's Andy Barclay again. I'm driving by Martesia, and I know that you and Abby have talked about it, so I thought I would pull in and give you a little tour of the community. It's one of the few beachside subdivisions that we have in the Indialantic, Indian Harbor Beach area that look like this. There are other subdivisions, but they don't have the same character or amenities. As you can see when we first get here, I'm going to roll my window down again. We have a nice park here off to the left with a fountain. Martesia has about 5 acres of green space, and there are walking trails that run throughout the community. I think there's one right here actually. So I don't know if you can see that. Let me stop driving so it's easier to see. But right there in the center of the screen there's a trail that leads back into the community. This is actually one of the homes that's currently for sale. And I showed that just about a week or two ago. It's a very nice home. It's a little on the dated side, but it's been very well maintained. So most of the homes here are 80s construction. Some are early 90s. And it's about the closest thing you will find to probably what most people picture as being a subdivision or a gated community. There is an HOA. There is no gate. There are a few communities that are like the south of here, the Cloisters and the Sanctuary, that are gated. Price point's a little bit higher. And then we have Tortoise Island and Lansing Island just north of here. Those are both gated, and those are definitely in a higher price point. Dollar for dollar, I think Martesia is a very nice community. Great schools, all of the homes are well maintained. People here generally are very friendly. If you're walking down the street, they'll say hi. So we'll take a left here. And I'm going to turn to my right. Here's another look at one of the trails that runs through the community. So even if you live in the back of the community, you can walk from your house to the beach. So we'll take a right here, just kind of meandering through. Let's see, we've got the palm trees lining the streets. Some of the homes have tile roofs, as you can see on the right here. Hopefully you can see. On the left here we have some homes with shingle roofs. So we're in a cul-de-sac here, so I'm going to make a turn. So this subdivision is in Indian Harbor Beach, but Indialantic, Indian Harbor Beach, and Satellite Beach, for all intents and purposes, kind of blend together. Now, some people that live in the individual cities may say otherwise, but for the most part, when we're talking about real estate, construction type, appearance type, and data construction, they have a lot of similarities. So again, let me just slow down, show you some of the trail that runs through the community. Again, I apologize if it's a little bumpy or a little, bumpy, or if I'm moving the camera too quickly, but not only am I trying to video, but I'm also trying to not hit anything. Here we have some more of the trail that again runs to the back there. We are just across the street from the beach. I will turn left here and show you that. I think we've seen enough of Martesia to give you an idea of what it looks like. Again, we've got the 80s, mid-late 80s, early 90s style of construction. All of the homes are well maintained. There are periods of time, in fact we just had one, even though we have I think 3 or 4 homes that are active in here right now. I was working with a client about 6 months ago and there was nothing available. So it is a desirable community. As you may have seen online, we've had quite a flurry of activity in the last few weeks, last few months, but the last few weeks especially. Here we have the community tennis court. And you'll see in just a moment the park that we saw when we entered the community. So they have some picnic tables, a place to lock up your bike, some community grills. All in all, a really nice community. If I was looking for a home in this area, just personally, I would definitely look at Martesia. If I had friends or family thinking about living in this area, I would highly recommend Martesia to them. So that's my take on Martesia. Now, just to show you how close we are to the ocean, those buildings that you see in front of us are the Lantana community. Those condos are direct ocean. You can't walk to the ocean from where they are, but I'm actually going to show you where the beach access is. There's a small stretch of it to the north of here, but as I turn to the south, let me just roll up my window so you can hear me. You'll see on the left here, at the south end of the building, we have Bicentennial Park. So there is public access for the beach just right around the corner. So short drive, short walk, nice bike ride. And that's Martesia. Since I have the camera on though, you'll see we're also very close to a Starbucks, to a Lowe's, and some other signs of civilization. We have a Burger King in there. We have a Publix, which is a grocery store just a mile or 2 north of here. So all of the comforts of home, great community. Give us a call if you have any questions, 321-474-1245. Thanks for watching.